Hi guys, it's been a hot while since I've been on YouTube and made a YouTube video. I just thought I'd pop on and let you all know that I am alive and I'm well. I just haven't had anything new to show you guys. Everything's just been same old, same old. So I just didn't want to bore you all with the same crap, you know? So I just haven't made any videos. But I did stumble across in my recommended YouTube feed, like, you know, the recommended videos, a channel called Firefly Studios 67, I'm pretty sure they were. So Firefly Studios 67, and they were making some pocket things out of an envelope, and it was one of these envelopes here. It was a 9x6 envelope, and they were making all these little pockets out of the one envelope. So I challenged myself, because I don't have any of those in my stash. I challenged myself to make one out of a security envelope, and I'm pretty impressed with the way they turned out. So this is my take on what Firefly Studios made with those yellow envelopes. I've done two here. So I will show you the process that I've done, and then you can check out the process that they've done, or check them out first and then check me out, either or. I don't know, but it was quite fun. So I'm going to make a few more of these, and I thought I would share with you the process. So let's get started. Okay, so let's turn these, or one of these anyway, into one of these. All right, so let's go. Okay, so first things first, let's fold this in half. I'll just grab my glue. I just want to glue these little flappy things down, because otherwise they get in my road. In my way, I should say. They get in my way. And then I get frustrated. I think that's it. One more there. And this glue here, if anybody is interested, is just this that we get from a place called Officeworks here in Australia. It's just tacky craft glue. I find this is just as good, if not better, than the Arc Glitter glue, which I have been using. But yeah, this is just as good. So there's that. Okay, so let's start again. So just fold this in half. You can score if you like, but I just you know, slap things together, you know me. So we'll just fold this in half and hope for the best. Bone folder, here's one. If you don't have a bone folder, you can just use your scissors, you know. So we fold that in half. A nice little crisp line happening. And then we kind of, I don't know, work it out. I like to have mine at least that far away from the bottom of the window. So I know precise measurements, sorry. Just whatever you're comfortable, and make, you know, whatever you think looks good. And we fold there, and then we bring it down a fraction. So I will kind of measure for this. Kind of, I don't know, 1/2 centimetre, I suppose, if you want to call it in centimetres. Let me find my ruler here. Let me do inches first. So that is probably, gee, I have no idea what it is in inches. I'm not that clever. Just under a centimetre. So there you go. just under a centimetre. Let me give that a go. And then what we've got to do is we've got to open this envelope up. Now it's already open here, which is good. but I need it opened on both ends. So let me just quickly grab this and this. I like to do it this way because the ruler lays flat. The cork, I find, on the back of this gets in the way. So just trim that. So I hope everyone's doing okay and life's treating you all well. Yeah, sorry I've been absent for the last year. I just, like I said, I've had nothing new to share with you. It's just been the same boring stuff. And this isn't really new, but I just like the way things turned out on this. So, yeah. So as you see, we've got the two lines here. So we've got to cut up to that first one. So let me quickly just get my scissors. And I hope the camera's picking it up okay. So we go past this one and we go up to the next one. And we cut these like so. And this one. So there we have it. This is what your envelope should look like. It should have all these little flaps on the bottom. So what we do now is we fold this bit in. Well, this is what I've done, yeah. We fold this bit in, because I do like the windows in the security envelopes. So we've got that, and we've got that. So don't worry about all this. All this will be covered with something. You can use scrapbook paper, anything that takes your fancy. And we'll fold that over like so. So we go up to the first, well, the very top crease, and we fold it up. Now I kind of eyeball this to see, you know, how far I want my pocket, because I do want some of this window to show. So let's see, about there I reckon. And then this one we crease on the second, we fold on the second one. And we do the same thing. We figure out how far we want our pocket to go down. Oh, my fingers aren't working this morning. It's a little bit chilly here because we're still in our winter here in Australia. So I'll just turn this bit over, and we'll do the same on this side. That way we have, you know, all our bits taken care of. I'll try and measure that up. Yeah, that looks about right. Have it the same. Because I open this up, having them kind of the same size helps. The aesthetic, is that the word I'm looking for? Aesthetic. Right. Let's see if that one's right there. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter, but hey, right, let's move it back a bit. Alrighty. Yeah, it's still shorter. Does it matter? Maybe. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, we need it here. Yeah, that'll do. That looks about right. Alright. So on this one, I am going to put, see here I've made the pocket. When I followed Firefly's instructions, there's a pocket. Let me see if I can find a tag. So we've got a pocket here and here and a pocket here, and then you've got the pockets at the back. And because I've opened it up, you can put a big pocket in, or you can stick it down the middle and have a pocket either side, or have it opened up on the side. You know, the world's your oyster, right? And there's one here. But when she made hers, she had one on the side here. Now, I'm not a fan of that because I don't see the point, because you can't really put anything in there. It's only like a little tiny, tiny thing. You can put a little tag, I suppose, but it doesn't go that far in. So I don't think I'm going to worry about doing this little flap here. So we will just fold this down. I might do it on this side instead of this side. So this is what I'm aiming for. So let's just experiment, shall we? So if I bring that across to there, that will do. And what I'll do is I'll just cut that bit off. Actually, let me cut this bit off, and I'll fold it down and stick it, because it'll just add a little bit more reinforcement. Yeah. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll fold this bit in. There we go. And I'll stick that, so we've just got the pocket. Right. So now comes the fun part. This is where we decorate this. So I've got some stuff together here. So what I'll do is I will make this go a little bit faster soon, so I don't bore you. It's a little bit glary. Sorry, it's a really bad lighting day today. So let's get some napkins. I've got a little napkin box here that I made out of a tea box. I think I did this in one of my YouTube videos. If I find it, I'll leave the link. I might use those. Oh, hang on, I've got one here already cut. Oh, look at that. Surprise, surprise. Right. So let's play with this one. So I'll open this up quickly so I can get in here. And we're gonna just stick that in. Look at that, just like so. Mod Podge. It might help if I had paintbrushes handy, right? Which I do or I don't. I think they're all in the wash. Hang on, what's this one? Okay, I do have this one, so let's use this one. So that's where I want it. So I'm just going to quickly. I don't want it too wet. I just need enough to tack it down. Might help if I actually put some on the brush, right? There we go. So we'll just go around that and tack that down. Could probably use a glue stick as well. There we go. So when we put stuff in the top, it's not going to snag on that. Okay, I'll just make sure this is all down. And I think that will do. I'm not going to worry too much about these bits. Oh, look, let me make it professional. We'll chop them off. And of course the dogs have to bark. Okay, that's right, the best thing about having dogs. You never get peace and quiet. Not that it's the best thing. Anyways, I need a bit of this paper. I've tried to glue this down and it's just not happening. So I'm just going to glue this down across there. Just so when you put your tags in, it's not going to catch on that, on here. It's just not doing what it should be doing. So I'm just going to glue it down. And I was thinking about this glue and how I said that it's the same or if not better than this stuff. Like I do have the art glitter glue, but it says here that it is acid free. So that might be the difference, because I don't think that this is acid free. It doesn't say anywhere on here about being acid free. But yeah, it is a good glue. So if you need acid-free glue for scrapbooking or something, I would say stick with the art glitter glue, just in case. Alright. Let me just see if I can. But yeah, it's very tacky glue. It's pretty good. And we'll just make sure that's stuck down so it doesn't catch on anything. You'll probably put washi tape or something there if you wanted to. Okay. There we go. That should be okay. Well, one should hope, right? Yeah. All right. Now, let's keep going. So we fold that. Yeah, that looks good. So now this is the fun part of decorating our pockets. I'll fold that down instead of cutting it off, because it just adds a bit of strength to the actual where you know, put your things in. Your tags, things, you know. Okay. So I'm going to put, I've got some paper here that I'll bring this over. This is my drop sheet. It's looking very yummy, isn't it? Look at this. Very yummy. Right. So I want to, I've lost myself. Alright, so I need to stick it all the way down to this crease here, because when you fold this up, oh no I don't listen to a thing I say, alright? Just don't. Alright, so I've got some brown paper here that I have stamped on. So I might get rid of that one. That one's bugging me. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think I'll put it on this one actually. Maybe not. No, I'm going to put it on the back. So let me do that. Let me stick that on the back section while I'm here. and we'll do that first. And that way that's out of the road, right? So I only need it to go that far, right? Yeah. So let's do that. Let's open up the Mod Podge. Now, a glue stick would work. I just don't have one really handy, so Mod Podge it is today. And I'll make another one of these because I want to use some of it on the front. So I'll do that. So while that's drying, let me quickly make another one of those. So then I've got some to put on the front. Brown paper, brown paper. I'm just going to rip a little bit off. This is just brown paper that my daughter got for me from her work. They get, you know, when they get the paper to wrap foods and meat in, and it comes wrapped when it comes via the truck, it comes wrapped in this paper. So instead of throwing the paper out, she brings it home to me, which I love because I use this a lot. I'm just going to make it a bit smaller, and we'll just use this bit. Now on this, it's got a shiny side and a dull side. I like to use the dull side. I just think it holds the ink a little bit better. So I'll use this Vintage Sepia VersaFine, and I'll get this script stamp just to add a bit of background to here. There we go. That will do. And I'll re-stamp this. Get rid of all the goodness onto there. Some Stazon or Stazon, however you want to pronounce it. And I'll stick with the same stamp. So I've got this one here. It's just one of those generic stamps from eBay, you know, $2 for flower stamps or something. I've had them for a while. Okay, I might do half of one there, maybe one here, just to try and my Stazon needs a bit of re-inking, I think. So I might do that quickly while I'm here. That way it can soak in. I've got a little re-inker, so I'll just run a little bit across there. Sorry, I get squirreled. I like the little bits of extra on the paper. So I'll let that soak in for a bit. Alright, so now we've got this piece that I can use on trim that off. And yeah, I'm working back to front today, haven't I? But that's okay. We'll do the back first. So we've got that. I might use some of this stuff. I've got a pile of papers here. Let's see what I've got. Let's see what I've got here. Alright. It's going to be too big. Yeah, I need that to come down to at least the bottom of there. Now these are just, you know, paper bags that you get food in. Yeah, I might use that. I just might. That looks quite nice. Is that too much brown? I think it's too much brown. I need a bright colour, don't I? That you do. How about reds? Yeah. That's quite nice. So let's do that. Alright. So stick this down and then I'll cut it off. I've got a song stuck in my head since yesterday. Oh, I didn't stick that down. Okay, let's just Mod Podge it. I've got my brush here. Why not? Because I planned on doing the front first, didn't I? So. So yeah, spring's just around the corner. 1st of September is our spring. And winter has been, it's been chilly, but it's been nice. I'm a winter person. I'm not a fan of summer or the heat. So I've thoroughly enjoyed our winter this year. Yeah, there we go. And I might round the corners on this and put a notch in it so we know that it's a pocket. So where's my corner rounder? Here it is. Let's try it, that one. Oh. Come on, you can do this. There we go. So there's that, and now I need, here it is. Thought I had glue stuck to me then. I'll centre it as best as I can. No guarantees. Still think it's too much brown, but anyway. What about inking? I might, don't know. Just don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, let's just use some of this from an encyclopedia, yeah? Why not? bits here. And it looks to be the right size. So there's that. Okay, let me move this out of the road. I think I've finished making a mess. That's better. It's not so busy for you to watch. Come on, why aren't you sticking? Typical. The first time I felt like doing a video in a year and nothing's working for me. Good job. Yeah, that looks quite good. Okay, you win. I'll use my glue. I don't know why it's been so difficult today. So it could be a long video. Yay for you guys. You get to be bored for a while. Now you can always fast forward it right to the end. Okay, there we go. So let me grab my ink. I'm just going to use what I grabbed first off. What is it? Oxide Vintage Photo. I'll just go around the edges, because we're going to stick all this down soon. I might even put a Mod Podge on here using the same napkin, maybe some butterflies or something. I'll just decoupage something on there real quick. So let's do that. I'll grab my handy dandy box again. See what we've got here that we can use. There's one. Water brush. Come off. There we go. So there's one. What else? Here's another one. So we'll take that one out as well. So there's two, and I might take this little guy off the bottom here, like so, and I'll use that as well. So we'll do that. And I did see another butterfly here somewhere. I might use this one. There's a purple one as well here. This is a different napkin, obviously. When all else fails, use butterflies, see? Okay, let's go for it. Let's do this. So I just want to put this down the bottom, right there. And I probably won't use all of them, just a couple. And one there. And maybe another one here. go. Beautiful. So I'll just let that dry quickly. I would use my heat gun, but I've got my sewing machine plugged in to the plug. I suppose I could pause the video and do a reshuffle. Excuse me, guys. It's been a while since I've spoken this much on a YouTube video. Just grab a bit of a drink there. Alright. So that's our back. Come on, hurry up and dry. And I'll stick all these down very shortly. Alright, so I'm just going to collage this bit. Try and use up all my scraps that I've got laying around. Oh, look at that. That's just about perfect. And I did say just about, but it'll do. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so if I move that up to the top and stick that down. Okay, let's hopefully this Mod Podge will be nice. I should have left that thing underneath, shouldn't I? Oh well. Get rid of that quickly before I got a brand new mat from my my daughter and her wife, and yeah, so I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. See how long it will last. Alright, what else are we doing here? I've got a little bit of scrapbook paper. I wonder how that would look under there. Yeah, I might just do that. Let's cut that off, or rip it. Actually, I'll just rip it. Get rid of that white strip. And I'll stick that down after I ink this little edge here. I should have inked this first too, but oh well. Yeah. Okay. Let's use this. I've got this here. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright, so we got that, and we'll trim all that after. What else are we going to use? Let me just get rid of that, though. It's kind of bugging me. There we go. I'll pull that off. Actually, I might stick this little butterfly here. Look at that. While I've got this, might as well use it up, right? There we go. Look at that. What else have we got? Oh, Okay, I got to pause again. Sorry, everybody. Yes, it's very difficult to do these things when you have animals, unfortunately. They just constantly yap. There's a piece I'm after, and nothing's grabbing me at the moment. What's this one? See, that one's quite nice. It's just big letters, so let's just do that. Yeah, let's do that. Might as well. I will ink though. I will. So let's ink this up. This way. I need it this way. And I'll rip that off about there. Yeah. Great. Okay, let's trim. Right, I will keep that bit, because I'll probably use that somewhere else. I'll go around all those later. Okay, what else have we got here? We've got this bit and this bit to do. So what I might do is just use a little bit more of this encyclopedia page on here. So I just need a strip. Do I have a smaller strip? Possibly. There's one. Because I don't need to cover the whole thing. I just need a little bit. So let me trim that and stick that. And I'm just going to rip this section off as well, because I don't need all of that. Okay. It's just enough to cover our thingy there. Technical terms today. Thingies and whatnots and whodunits. Got to have the technical terms, right? Stay. Did I get it lined up properly? Probably not. It'll do. It will do. Yes, I'm glad this come across in my newsfeed. Not newsfeed, recommended videos, because yeah, it just gave me a little different pocket to make that I have never made before. So thank you, Firefly Studios, for the inspiration. Alright, just give this a quick ink, and I'll just ink this too because it's really bugging me. Right, there we go. So there's that. And now last but not least, this one. So what I might do with this one is use that bit that I had before that I thought might have been too much. This one. Yeah, I'm going to use that. That one right there. So you can lace these things up, I suppose. You can put lace on them. You can decorate them with buttons. You're only limited by your imagination, right? Okay, there we go. And I still can't cut in a straight line, so that hasn't changed. Oh dear me. So there's that, and where's the bottom of this thing? There it is. Right here. And we're done. Look at that. So now we've just got to stick our bits down and gut this thing. I call it gut. Gut it open like a fish. Okay, so let's stick these down. So I'm just going to stick this down right here. So there's that one. And I might do a hole here, one of these little thingies. Why not? Just a little one. I don't want it to flick up and hit me in the eye. Okay. Yeah, look at that. And we glue this bit down. Turn her over and do the same here. So we got. Didn't I cut that properly? I didn't cut that properly. Okay, I'm gonna have to. That's right. It still works. So just okay. Stick that down. And now this one. Might help if I stuck this down as well, right? So I'll stick that. There we go. And we only need this side stuck. And there we go. So then we stick this bit together. Actually, which way do I want it to open this time round? Maybe I should just leave it like that. What do you reckon? Because if I stick that... No, I'm going to stick it because I'll show you what I mean. Because otherwise, if I cut it here, I'm going to have a white bit. So if I stick this down, I'll show you. I'll show you. Let's get some ink. And just ink these edges. I could probably trim that off, but nah. Let's make sure all these are stuck. Alright. All right, so now we've got that. So what we have, let me get my little bone folder here. Actually, I'll use this. So we've got a pocket here, pocket here. Oh, I should have done that up the top. It's a bit late now, isn't it? Good job, Rayleigh, good job. Okay, I'm just winging it there. There we go. It's not center, but so yeah, note to self, if you want a little notch on the top there, put one in before before you glue it. Just saying. Okay, let's have a look here. I'll do another one. There we go. That one's a bit easier because it was glued. Okay, so let's redo this. So we've got a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. Yeah, one here, one here, one here. Now, Firefly Studios left it as is. So they left it like this. And I was thinking to myself, how would you put this in a journal? Okay, would you just, let me see if I can just stick it in there? Because you can't glue this side down and you can't glue this side down. So you would just have to use it as a bookmark or stick it underneath a paper clip or something, right? But if we cut it open, say straight down where this bit, because if you go like this, it's kind of goes straight through, see? So if we split it open, we then have, which way do I want it split? How about we split it this way? So we split this open. Ugh, maybe not. Maybe we'll go this way. Okay, you win. I'll go this way. And then you've got the inside of your envelope here. See that? And there we have it. We've got something that we can stick down in a page in a journal. And you can make them smaller, like you just trim the envelopes down before you decorate them. And if you wanted to, you could glue this bit down like now or not. Let me glue this. But this way, you can put a big tag in the middle. So if I find a tag here, which I hope I have somewhere, you could put, like a big tag in the middle. Yeah. So there's that. But anyway, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this little video on making all these little pockets out of one envelope. It was quite nice to actually find something that I haven't done, So once again, thank you Firefly Studios for the inspiration. And I hope everyone keeps well. And let me just put my camera on so I can say hello and goodbye to you guys. So yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out and spending some time with me. And this, I hope you give it a try because it's really quite easy. And yeah, it's nice. I'm going to make a few of them. So these are the ones that I've done. So you can decorate them. You can use your painty papers. I've got everything falling down over here. Yeah, so it's quite nice indeedy. So anyway, I'm going to clean up my little mess. Actually, I won't bother. I'm just going to make more mess. So thank you once again, everybody, for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, stay safe. And I will catch up with you all later. Bye.